So, was someone close to Erica responsible for her disappearance? Like, subscribe, ID in the Discovery Channel. Yes, ID in the Discovery Channel. The links are provided below. Get that Discovery Go app as well as that ID Go app. You might want to get those two things combined and make them into one. And I'm a Discovery influencer. That's indeed a fact. So, Erica, her being missing, right? Erica's roommate, the roommate pertaining to the disappearance of Erica, right? The roommate reported Erica missing and not Erica's family, right? It takes looking more in depth to the roommate, right? Erica was last seen near a relative's house. To have a roommate and then be seen last near your relative's house is to say who would report you missing first. Erica Nicole Hunt was last seen on July 4th, 2016 in Louisiana. She was last seen near a family member's house. As I stated before, it was a roommate to Erica who reported her missing July 5th, 2016. No one has seen her or heard from her. Erica is known to smoke marijuana and cigarettes. That could play a part in her disappearance. It may or may not, right? Because that was questionable if she used drugs. Marijuana is perceived by some to be a drug and by others not, and yet to know some people mix certain things with their marijuana is to question if she was one of those individuals, right? Because to owe somebody money, to owe anything to anyone, right, would leave that in question, because her smoking marijuana and cigarettes was in fact on her missing persons flyer. So that stood out more than anything, right? It's a reason why that was stated as a remark pertaining to her disappearance, because it could have led to her disappearance, right? So if Erica was last seen near a family member's house, wouldn't her family report her missing in place of her roommate? Something sounds like a cover-up. It could point either two ways. It could point to something was owed over marijuana use or possible drug use. I don't see marijuana as drugs. Some people do, right? It could either point in that direction on somebody, or it's a cover-up or something. Because the question, the roommate even more, is to say, well, once again, because see, that doesn't sound right. Didn't I repeat that already in my opening? If you're last seen near your family member's house before you disappeared, wouldn't your family members report you missing? She's of age, right? You have to consider her age into all. To share a roommate, it would take forever to delve much more deeper into that, right? Her age and having a roommate, and say the roommate reporting her missing versus the family members, and yet to be last seen, that just doesn't sound right. It sounds truly like a cover-up or something. Because some people have been known to have family members that are, say, roommates and not so roommates, right? And yet I would think that family members would care more so for their family member Erica going missing more so than a roommate. But in changing times nowadays, you never even know. Sometimes people are more family to their friends than to their relatives, right? I just sense that she didn't just disappear. No, she didn't just leave. No. That's why the roommate stands questionable. Because then the roommate should stand questionable. Even her family members should stand questionable. Because that's to say, well, why allow the roommate to report first? Remember, family is blood. They not friends and all the rest, right? Think about that. A cover-up or something. because a person could have had something to do with it. Not saying a roommate would have, you never know, right? A person could have had something to do with it, them living with Erica and then them pushing it away to make it appear as if Erica was last seen near a family member's house. That's why I said the cover up. Some people have been known to say be involved in someone's death, or yeah, that would question if there was a boyfriend involved. Was there pertaining to the roommate? You know, people have been known to cheat. Some people have been known to share lovers, all the rest, right? And then it leads to death, right? That's to ask how close the roommate was in friendship pertaining to Erica, who has died, and who else might have played a part into this situation of her disappearance, and then say maybe a cover up, and that them pushing it off to make it seem like she was last seen near a relative's house, and that may or may not be the truth, right? Even family members are known to cover things, but it's all suspect. Is all I'm trying to say. It doesn't add up. Something is missing, and that's why she's gone and has not returned, right? Yeah. Anybody with eyes to see would, yeah, know even that sort of thing, as in something's wrong. So we're on investigationdiscovery.com live now. Forbidden, Dying for Love, new episodes. I'm way ahead of time pertaining to the future, is what many don't know. New episodes to receive an audio-visual preview. You will get to that after you click right here to gain access. You're going to unlock that to gain access. Access. Not excess as an excess, but access, right? Unlock episodes to receive an audio-visual preview is to click the play button. You would in fact receive an audio-visual preview to that. Not everybody likes shows and all the rest about killers. I can get it, but don't put me down because my preference when it pertaining to finding out who did what and all the rest is, it's many negative people out here. They haven't made it in life, so they call you out about stuff. Their failure, not mine. Recommended for you. Shouts out to Lieutenant Joe Kenda as well as Paula. ID Go original series. To type your email address in, or to receive a newsletter from Investigation Discovery, is to type your email address in and click next, and you would in fact receive a newsletter from Investigation Discovery. So let me know what you think about the video. May you enjoy your day. I will in fact enjoy mine.